Hi everyone, welcome to our latest video. Really pleased to be able to show you today this absolutely gorgeous Ducati 796 Hypermotard. So if you've been looking for a middleweight supermoto or a hypermotard in particular, then you can stop looking because you've just found it. Absolutely gorgeous 2010 template 796 Hypermotard, and she's covered just under 750 miles from new. She's a two-owner bike, and the most recent owner since 2012 actually stored the bike in his hallway. So as you can clearly see, it's been polished and admired far more than ridden, and we think that's what makes the bike quite unique, as it genuinely is in the sort of condition that you'd expect a bike to come out of the crate in. Absolutely unmarked paintwork. No scratches or scuffs to the mirrors, as is often the case on this type of bike. And completely blemish free. So the 796 Hypermotard is powered by the 803cc Ducati Desmo V-twin. Develops about 82 horsepower. Absolutely brilliant fun. Just enough power to scare yourself, but also this bike's quite easily restricted. So if you've always fancied a Ducati but you're on an A2 licence, for around about £150 you can get a 47 bhp restrictor kit for this bike. But I think the main selling point for this bike is, of course, its mileage and condition. Those of you that know your Ducatis will be aware that, and indeed any bike with an exposed engine, they can suffer with corrosion and degradation over the miles and years. But you'll see from this particular bike, it literally is like a brand new machine. If we do some real close-ups, you can see there's no dirt or corrosion or anything like that inside, in between the cooling fins. Engine casings are absolutely unmarked. Even down to these oil cooler pipes. Now, anyone that knows their Ducatis will know that they're the first thing to go. And again, the underside of the forward facing cylinder. And the oil cooler itself. So going onto the front wheels, you can see absolutely spotless, fitted with Brembo radial brake calipers. And again, just to do some close-ups, not a sign of brake dust anywhere. And again, absolutely unmarked paintwork on this right-hand panel. So she's basically a standard bike, other than, again, for those of you that are more familiar with what you're looking at, you can see we've got a decat pipe here. So we do have the original catalyser, but obviously removing the cap basically just allows that V-twin engine to breathe a bit more freely. And I have to say, despite the fact that it's still wearing the standard exhausts, it makes the exhaust sound absolutely fantastic, with a really sort of raspy popping effect, particularly on the overrun. And again, some close-ups on that rear wheel and brake disc. Everything about this bike really is sort of classic Ducati. Classic Ducati red, single-sided swing arm and an air-cooled V-twin motor. What else could you want for the summer? Again, just do some close-ups on the left side of the bike. Even the chain and sprockets, absolutely immaculate. Not even a boot mark on the foot pegs or heel guards. So as I say, this particular bike, 2 owners from new, just under 750 miles. She's been serviced twice in that time, and on both occasions had cam belt change. So the cam belts were last changed in August 2016, so just over 6 months ago, and they won't be due for another 18 months or 6,000 miles. So she's also just had an oil and filter change by ourselves, including a full oil flush. And we'll just allow the instrument panel to go for its self-check. And we'll start her up for you. You can see she burst into life there. Didn't need much encouragement. And that's what those standard exhausts sound like with the decap pipe. As you can hear, for standard exhaust, that decap pipe makes a whole world of difference compared to the standard bike. It sounds absolutely fantastic, even better on the road. And again, just do some final close-ups for you, so you can see even such things as the brake and clutch levers, and the mirrors and the hand guards. There genuinely is not a mark on this bike anywhere, and I challenge anyone to find one. So there you have it, what we believe is an absolutely unique Ducati 796 Hypermotard 2010 on a 10 plate with under 750 miles, full service history, just serviced by ourselves, with 12 months MOT, and this bike's available at 5795. I hope you enjoyed the video.